welcome to another episode of Biographies. It's me, your host, L.D.E, and today we're about to embark on a fascinating journey into the life of Maurice Sendak, the author behind Where the Wild Things Are. Got questions about him? Hold on tight. I've got answers because I know a thing or two about this literature legend. Maurice Sendak didn't just write Where the Wild Things Are. He also wrote illustrated beloved stories like Little Bear, written by another author. But of course, like every great writer, Maurice had a beginning. So let's start there. Maurice Sendak was born on June 10th, 1928, in New York City, the Big Apple itself. He grew up in Brooklyn, the son of a dressmaker. As a sickly child, he spent much of his time drawing. That early passion of art eventually led him to a part-time job at All American Comics while he was still in high school. Later in the late 1940s, he worked on window displays for the New York's famous toy store, F.A.O. Schwartz. It was there he met legendary children's book editor Ursula Nordstrom, a connection that would change his life forever. Ursula helped Maurice land his first job illustrating children's books, and during the 1950s, he worked on books by well-known authors like Ruth Cross and Els Homeland Minark. By 1956, he published Kenny's Window, the first children's book he both wrote and illustrated by himself. But it was his masterpiece, Where the Wild Things Are, published in 1963, that turned the children's book world upside down. He captured the imagination of readers everywhere with the tale of a boy's journey to a strange land filled with creepy yet oddly charming monsters. His illustrations were dark and moody, a stark contrast to the cheerful light artwork typically for children's books at the time. Maurice was determined to show the complexity of childhood. The protagonist, Max, wasn't the stereotypical good little boy you often find in the other books. He once said, "There's a cruelty to childhood. There's an anger. I do not want to reduce Max to the trite image of the good little boy." This word honestly resonated with readers and critics alike, and that caused Where the Wild Things Are that earned him the Caldecott Medal for his outstanding illustrations. Over his incredible career, he produced more than 50 books, including In the Night Kitchen and Outside Over There. His talents extended beyond books. He collaborated with Carole King in the musical Really Rosie and designed sets and costumes on stage productions, including operas like Mozart's The Magic Flute in the early 1980s. Sadly, though, Maurice passed away on May 8, 2012 at the age of 83. He died in a hospital in Danbury, Connecticut after suffering strokes. While Maurice may no longer be with us, his legacy endures. His stories and illustrations have left an indelible mark on children's literature, captivating the hearts and minds of readers young and old. And that's the story of Maurice Sendak, a creative visionary who dared to redefine what children's books could be. This is L.D.E signing off for now. Until next time, Pittsburgh, keep believing in your dreams, just like Maurice Sendak did. This episode of the L.D.E Talk is just the beginning. Stay tuned for more captivating biography tales coming your way. There are plenty of incredible stories yet to be told, so don't miss out. I'm L.D.E. Thank you for listening.